Hi Cancer, hope you're well. We're here with a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By watchers, cross watchers, all are welcome. All watchers, do keep in mind this is a general reading. Time and energies are fluid. Reverse the roles as needed. And there's no gender in tarot, so I do apologize in advance if I ever say he or she. It's more about the characteristics and the energies, not so much about the genders being illustrated. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it. This is for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm using a new deck today. I absolutely adore. This is the Neo Rider Tarot deck in Royale. And so beautiful. I love the feeling of new cards. They just shuffle so beautifully. I might, if I remember to, I might include the link. I found a US seller, so I remember I ordered the love deck, and that took 3 months. Actually, that never arrived coming from China, but there's a US seller now, so it comes in like within a week. And there's tracking. Luckily, the China seller for the love deck issued me a refund, but I waited like 3-4 months and nothing. That was frustrating. Anyways, why am I doing like this? Is becoming a deck review. Let's go ahead and get into it for our Cancers. All right. The Sun and the Moon, huh? Oh, figures. Two of Pentacles. So, sorry, I got so into the deck, I forgot to explain the layout I'm doing. This is the energy of your person. This is the energy, your energy, and this is the mutual energy. And then I'll draw a couple for potential outcomes. And again, reverse the sides. If you feel like you resonate more to this side, then that's what it is, and your person is this side. Okay, Cancer, so it does, there's a whole lot of uncertainty on both sides. Both sides are coming up as uncertain. So this could be in regards to a new dynamic, a new connection, or it could be an existing one. But I feel like you are both guarded from one another. You're being defensive or guarded. Both of you are trying really hard not to get hurt is what I'm seeing here. But in the process of being shielded and guarded and holding yourself back and being uncertain and all of those things, in the process of trying so hard not to be hurt, you both are hurting because you're trying to control the outcome of things, and that's causing a lot of heartache and pain on both ends as well. Both of you are still kind of in and out. Both are unsure of how to proceed forward. All right, still trying to make up your mind. Person on this side, or Cancer, if this is you, you're trying to be unbiased in making your decision. You're trying to be head over heart when making the decision. Obviously, I think both of you are trying to be head over heart while making the decision, because you're holding yourselves back so much, not wanting to open up or not wanting to give in or be vulnerable to each other. Actually, I'm seeing more so you trying to come to a final clean-cut conclusion about the situation, like make up your mind once and for all. And the other person is like, the person you're dealing with is trying to juggle their emotions and trying to figure out how these new feelings or these feelings for you fit into the rest. Your person might be a very busy person, someone who handles a lot at once, like takes on a lot of burden or takes on a lot of projects all at once versus taking things on one thing at a time. But this is keeping them up and trying to understand if they're going to be able to commit to this wholeheartedly and openly without any fear. If they have the time or the capacity or the willpower to do that. They're also weighing to see if they're going to be able to be emotionally available, to be emotionally vulnerable. That's keeping them up. They really want to be. They really want to be emotionally vulnerable and available and not guarded. A part of them does, but then the other part that might have been scorched a couple times in previous experiences or maybe family experiences, that's the part that's keeping them up. And like, I want to give my everything to my Cancer, but like, I'm just too afraid. And I think you sense that from them, and that's tearing you apart as well. Some of you, just the sense and knowing that your person is not able to open up to you is killing you inside. Others of you, you're equally not able to open up to this person, and that's still killing you because you know neither of you are wanting to let go of control and just trust in this issue. You're working on it though. I think a part of you is really trying to work on that space within you to open up that energy to allow love to come in and allow yourself to be vulnerable. That's what you want. You want to be able to trust and proceed, but it's going to take a lot of work to get there. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. This life is a journey, and we have to put the work in order to be our best selves and give our best selves to the ones we love and the ones, who we owe it to a little bit to be vulnerable to. I mean, that's what love is, right? And if we want to be daring and bold to say, I want to love and I want to be loved, we have to also be daring and bold enough to let that in. The energy between you is 9 of Cups and the Fool. Like, you both really, this is like a wish fulfillment for you guys. You both want to be complete on your own identity, in your own skin. You want to be whole on your own, which is the most healthiest way to go about coming together in a complete union with another soul, is to be complete on our own first. I see that you guys are both working on that step of self-fulfillment and that journey to self-fulfillment and knowing who you are completely and being comfortable with that in order to be able to let go of any of the control issues that we harbor in order to protect ourselves. So I see that you both are in a journey right now. You're in the process right now of knowing yourself and knowing what you want, of learning about that. Because if you want the Sun as bad as I feel like both of you do, you're going to put the work in it to make the improvements required to heal those places within us that are blocked right now and not letting this love and the Sun and this light in. I feel like you both are going to come to a realization, and it doesn't mean that you're going to go on this self-healing journey together. It could mean that, and it is in a mutual position, but it could also mean that you're both going to understand that you have a lot to inner work that needs to be done on either side that no one else can do for us, And that's a beautiful journey in its own. I mean, the sun is in this card as well, right? So let's see some potential outcomes for Cancer. Eight of Cups, yeah, that journey of finding the 8 goes into the 9. The 8 is the journey when you're seeking self-enlightenment, seeking what's that missing piece within yourself, and not expecting someone to fill it, right? You're gonna go on a journey to seek that 9th cup that will give you that self, that wish fulfillment, that completeness in yourself. The King of Swords, I think you both are going to be very honest with one another about your needs, about where you are mentally and emotionally, and where you would like to be. And there's going to be a whole new chapter, a whole new you, you know, self-identity, self-awakening. And with that, you know, new awakening, you're going to open space for real and authentic and full and complete love. And I think I see this, you know, for both of you as an outcome. Again, that means you do have to understand that there may be a period of separation, and maybe, you know, most of the time these journeys are alone. You know, we have to figure out what things mean for us and what we want for ourselves and what we want for the world, or whatever that means for you. But sometimes people go on these journeys together, but, you know, don't become like codependent. That's the fear I have. But I don't know, everyone's story and journey is different. But don't be devastated if the journey ends up having to be both parties on your own. Let's get a couple of angel answers oracles. You deserve love. Absolutely. You do. You do. And you know that. You both know that. You both want that. And you're both at the level of understanding and wisdom and awakening where you know that, yes, I deserve, like, I want love, but I need to be able to give love as well. Or I need to be able to accept it wholeheartedly without being guarded or jaded or whatever the situation is. Playfulness and calling in your soulmate. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That could be like, you know, stop, you know, advice for both of you to stop overthinking it. Allow it to flow. Allow it to be light and airy and playful. Okay? Like I said, those of you who can handle going on a journey together of self-awakening and self-awareness, allow yourselves to enjoy the journey as well and not be so overwhelmed and consumed by the fears and the what ifs. And calling in your soulmate. Yeah, I mean, that's what this whole reading, I feel like, is about. You're completely aware that if you want to call in your soulmate, if you want to have room in your life for your soulmate, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Okay? It can't be done without the hard work being done as well. And I feel you're both going to be very honest about it and very open about it, and accepting and understanding about it as well. And you're ready to start a new chapter with an equal, with someone who's going to be reciprocal. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope any part of this helps or resonates. If it does, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.